So I'm really curious what today's weigh-in will be since I stuck to my plan yesterday. And also later in this video, I'm going to share with you one trick that you might find helpful in sticking to your calorie goal. My name is Marcella and this is day number 2. So I'm pretty excited. I lost weight my first day, not a bad way to start, and I'm going to go straight to that video and show you that weigh-in right now. So there you have it. I am 198 pounds today. The scale went down, and just like that, I am out of the 200s. I'm not sure if that's legit weight loss or maybe just water weight or just because I'm eating less food than I normally do, but I'm just gonna stick with the plan and see if that number stays, and time will tell. I definitely hope it stays and that it will keep going down from there and that this is just the start of my weight loss. So this is pretty cool because I now get to cross off 2 numbers on my weight chart, and I'm going to do that right now. So this is my weight loss chart that I showed you before, and it goes all the way from my starting weight of 200.2 pounds all the way down to 128 pounds. So for today, I get to cross off 200.2 and 199. So that looks pretty good to me. I like seeing those numbers crossed off. So today's goal is the same, and I'm going to try again to stick to the 1200 calorie range, and I am going to start my day off with my giant cup of tea with a half a cup of 1% milk for 50 calories. So I'm going to get ready to head out. I have some things I need to do today, and I will catch up with you guys later and fill you all in on how the day went. So here is the little trick that I want to share with you that I sometimes use, and it might help you if you are also trying to stick to a calorie goal. And it is to repeat the food of a previous day. Sometimes when you're having a really busy day, or you're stressed, or you're looking in the fridge and you just don't know what to eat, and you may be tempted by foods that are there even though you don't want to have them, but they're just convenient at the time and they will ruin your calorie goal. It is just so much easier to just stick to a food plan that you had a previous day. So if you had a day before where you felt good with the food you ate, you felt satisfied, and you met your calorie goal, then you can literally just take that day and just repeat and have all the same food and all the same meals. This can be very helpful because it takes the wondering out of the day. You don't have to wonder what food you're going to have for that day. Your list is right in front of you and you know how your day is going to go. This can also reduce temptation to have foods you don't want to have because your plan is already laid out and it is in front of you, ready to go. This is also time-saving and convenient. You don't have to figure out and measure your portions for the day. You don't have to add up your calories for each meal. All the work is done for you. You can just pull out your ingredients and start cooking and go about your day, and you don't have to spend so much time focusing on your food. Now, I'm not saying you should do this all the time. Of course not. You're going to want to have different foods and change up your food plan. But if you are having a difficult time and it looks like it's going to be a hard day for you to stick to your calorie goal, or you are time restricted and you just can't come up with a food plan for the day, it is just a really easy way, if you have kept track of your previous days of eating, to just look back, find a day that worked for you, and just do a redo. And that is exactly what I did for today. I felt good with yesterday's meals. I felt satisfied. I wasn't overly hungry, maybe just a little bit between meals, but the meals made me feel full. And today I was just feeling a little tired, a little overwhelmed with figuring out a whole nother day of food, and a little busy today as well. So I just decided that I would repeat yesterday's meals. I only made a couple small changes for my food for the day. So I started off my day with my tea again for 50 calories. And then my first meal of the day was exactly the same as yesterday's at 325.5 calories. My next meal was also the same except for one really small change. Instead of 1 cup of tomato sauce, I had a half a cup of tomato sauce. This was a really big meal and I knew that I could do without those few extra calories. So that way I could have them later on for my late evening snack. The total for this meal ended up being 702 calories. This left me with about 200 calories for a late night snack, which I also had the same as yesterday, except I added a fudgesicle, which took care of a little chocolate craving and was a nice little treat. And this snack ended up being 180 calories. So I again ended my day in my goal range of 1200 calories and my total was 1257.5. So I again get to update my weight loss chart and I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so here is a zoomed in look at my chart. Today is Sunday, April 26th, so I am in my first week. I know my days of the week won't line up this week because I have the 2 extra days the first week because I started on a Saturday instead of a Monday. And I met my calorie goal for today, so I get to give myself a check mark right here. I did not exercise today, so I'm just going to put an X. And my weight today was 198 pounds, so I know I've already met my goal for this week, which is a 2 pound per week weight loss goal. And I just wanted to share with you a spreadsheet of my food for the day. I keep track of my food on Excel, and this is what one day of food looks like on there. At the top, I have today's date, and then I have my starting weight of this weight loss journey, and then I also have today's weight. On the right at the top, I have my total loss from the beginning of this journey, how much weight I have lost, and then I have today's loss, so any difference from yesterday to today. The spreadsheet lists every food that I had for the day and the portion size of that food, and the meals are separated by the black lines that run across the page. At the bottom, I have my total calories for the day, and I also have my total macronutrients, total fat, protein, net carbs, and fiber. And although I'm not worrying too much about my macronutrients right now, as I am just focusing on calories, if the macronutrients of a food are easily available, I do keep track of them on this spreadsheet. That way in the future, if I ever want to start looking more closely at my macronutrients and maybe making adjustments, they will always be there for easy future reference. So it was pretty nice being able to cross off another number. That's it for today, guys. I hope you are enjoying your day, and I will see you again soon.